Don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crossing the Line. We're going to take a look at this dystopian story here from news.com.au. Queensland Bank tells customers she can't withdraw cash. Now, if you haven't been aware of it, ANZ and a few other banks like NAB and some small chains have decided they are not going to be stocking cash in a bank. I mean, what are banks for? They're not there to stock cash, are they? If you are with any of these branches, if you are with any of these banks, you need to change banks. This is extremely important that we do not lose cash. They are trying to get us over onto a digital currency. They're trying to make it so that we do not use cash for anything. I don't know if you've ever tried to pay for cash for something. People look at you funny in certain places, especially in cities. If you go down to Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, Adelaide, any of those places, and you go into the inner city and you try to pay for something with cash, they look at you funny because they don't know how to do simple arithmetic or math. It's imperative that we keep our cash. If there's any way that the government wants to stop you, any reason the government wants to stop you from buying something, they want to stop you from going somewhere or doing anything, maybe in a lockdown of some sort, they can just easily freeze your bank accounts. And it's bad enough now where they can just do it anyway, like we've seen in Canada. But if you don't have any cash on you, if you do not have any form of hard currency, no one's going to accept Bitcoin. If we lose the ability to have cash on us, if we lose the ability to pay for things with cash, it is going to be detrimental to our freedom and to society. Now, this story here, a Queensland bank teller tells customers that she can't withdraw cash. A Queensland mum was left stunned after her bank told her she could not withdraw cash. It's a sign of a much bigger problem. Fed up mum has cut ties with ANZ and lashed out online after being told she was unable to withdraw cash from a local branch. Brisbane woman Tyron Compton revealed that she had visited a local branch to withdraw $3,500 to pay for renovations on her home. When she arrived, she realised she had forgotten her bank card, so she went inside to withdraw the lump sum from the teller. In a video shared to social media, Compton said that she thought she would be fine just to go to the teller with ID, but she was shocked to learn that the tellers had no access to cash whatsoever, and the only way to withdraw funds was via the ATM. Things got worse from there. An ANZ teller offered to set up Compton with a temporary card, but she tried to use the card at the ATM and was greeted with an error message. The teller said, "I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do," Compton recalled. Frustrated, she told the teller, "I need to get all my money out of the bank," to which the teller responded apologetically, "We do not carry cash here." Compton said she made a quick decision to transfer every cent from her ANZ account into an account she holds with a different bank. She immediately closed her accounts with ANZ. Compton said the social media post struck a chord with many, generating over 40,000 views in 5 days. Speaking with Today on Tuesday morning, Compton said that if you can't get your own money from a branch, what's the point of a bank? In a statement, an ANZ spokesperson said, "At ANZ, we have seen in-branch transfers fall 50% over the last 5 years, which is just 1% of transactions now done over the counter, and 96% conducted digitally. Some ANZ branches no longer handle cash at the counter, but continue to have cash available through our on-site smart ATMs. These branches, cash and check deposits and cash withdrawals can continue to be made by using our smart ATM and coin deposit machines, and we have staff on hand to help customers using them for the first time." The bank confirmed the majority of customers affected are the metropolitan areas with 10-kilometre radius of the nearest branch will be over-the-counter services. Australian banking systems gradually shift away from cash, becoming what of an open secret. In May this year, SBS reported that cash payments represented a mere 6% of all transactions in Australia in 2022. Richard Holden, Professor of Economics at UNSW, explained that obtaining cash has become increasingly difficult. He also highlighted the significance of new payment platform developed by the Reserve Bank of Australia in 2018, which promotes digital transactions. Yes, because the Reserve Bank of Australia is someone we should really trust, isn't it? It becomes harder to get cash out, and banks are literally taking ATMs out of service, so it's kind of an effort to go get cash. Professor Holden said. Efforts to promote a cashless society have been further intensified by Australian banks forging partnerships with fintech, financial technology startups, and encouraging regional communities to embrace cashless events. Bank bosses stated their position of the trend of the Australian Financial Review Editors Forum in April. National Australia Bank and the Commonwealth Bank expressed more support for maintaining branches, while the ANZ and Westpac argued in favour of digital services as alternatives to in-person banking. Well, if we lose all of our cash in Australia here, and we're probably going to be the first country to go fully digital, because I don't know any other country that's as dumb as some of these people and ours. They will have us by the balls. You saw in Canada, the truckers' protests. If you step out of line and you do anything that they do not like, if you do anything the government does not deem necessary, they can shut down your entire finances. You won't be able to go to the bank to get cash out, to do anything, because there won't be any cash. ATMs will be shut down anyway, and they are going to be getting rid of ATMs as well. You will not need ATMs when they go to a cashless system. If we lose the ability to use cash in Australia, we are a ticking time bomb to go into some dystopian George Orwell nightmare. Something like China with the credit system that they have there. If you do something wrong, then your points go down. If you do something right to promote the government or push the agenda of the day, then you'll go up. It's insane. If you haven't seen Black Mirror on Netflix, go and watch a couple of episodes of Black Mirror. It might wrap your head around it. But I'm sure if you're watching this episode, you know what I'm talking about. This is what they want. They want us weak, powerless, and fearful of the government. And they want us to be able to control us with every single cent in our bank account. They will remove cash, so you have no legal tender to carry around, and they can just make up money with ones and zeros. They don't need to print anything. There's no coin machine. There's no cash printing machine. They don't need to do any of that when they can just type into a computer a 1 and a 0. It's very, very easy for them. What do you guys think anyway? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.